Welcome Aries to your in-depth weekly forecast for week commencing the 1st of July for the ascendant, the sun or the moon. We need to be mindful as ever of your ruling planet Mars. Mars starts this week in a fantastic angle to Venus. If we think about Mars and Venus in terms of relating, Mars is that desire, that neat, raw desire, and Venus is much more coquettish. It's much more about using charm and the sweetness of relating and romance, but they are on excellent terms. If you are meeting someone this week or you're with an existing partner, it could be an enjoyment of good food and good wine that really is something you can celebrate together. So that's lovely. Your ruler Mars right at the heart of things at the start of this week. But we've also got that big cluster of energy in Cancer. And Cancer for you is a time of the year for you to take a little bit of a breather, and just that pause helps you to disseminate whether there are some big changes you want to make later on. Now, as Mercury moves into your sister fire sign of Leo on Tuesday, followed by Venus on the 12th and the Sun on the 22nd of July, those are really going to see your month come to life in a very dynamic and exciting way. In fact, your ruler Mars is going to be moving on the 20th into a very fast moving location for the following 6 weeks. So this pause that you're enjoying at the present time, it's one that you can really appreciate, because I can assure you the latter parts of July are going to get really, really lively. But Mercury moving into Leo is also a great chance to take something that you've been mulling over and action it. And it's also a bit of a lighter place for Mercury to be. So you could find your sense of humour gets sparked up from Tuesday as well. But Pluto, the planet of change, is in your sector of friendship, but also your long-term future. And that there may be something that you want to do more creatively that doesn't quite fit with your current long-term plan. And you could find yourself with some very intense discussions over the following few days. But the great thing about these energies that you've got in Cancer at the start of this week, and also those in Taurus, which is very much to do with stability, and the instinctive energies in your 12th house of Neptune and the more structural energies of Saturn, they're all helping to anchor you, I feel, before you make any firm decisions. So even if you start engaging in quite a lively way with the help of Mercury, you've still got some space and time to just work out exactly what you want to do. And I think the launch point really will be that new moon. But that new moon, of course, does clash with the point of destiny in your sign. And it's important, if you are someone who's very creative and artistic, or you like to do things that are more action orientated and daring, which is often the Aries way, that you're not being too protective, that you are embracing that very fiery side of your nature. And therefore there could be a little bit of a trade that you have to make. So if a situation is appealing because it means you can stick and you know exactly what you're going to be getting, or there is another situation where it may require you to be a bit more adventurous, that could be something that just comes up for some Aries anyway towards the end of this week. I hope you have a great week. Thank you so much for joining me, and if you've yet to subscribe to my channel, please do so now.